Hey everybody, welcome to Halfbeard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we're looking at Devil's Dare, a side-scrolling brawler in the classic style, very much focused on permadeath and spending money, in this case virtual money, thank God, no IAPs or anything like that, and trying not to die. It came out a few weeks ago on Steam, we're going to check it out. I've played some of this, I'm not very good at it, it's kind of why we waited so long to record it, because they solved my problem of not being good at it by adding casual mode in a recent update. We're going to try on Classic, we're going to see how far we can get. You saw I picked one player there, the game is actually, multiplayer, local multiplayer, up to 4 players. Game kind of feels designed for at least a couple people to be playing it. It's not really, like a lot of these kind of brawling, beat-em-up kind of games, not really great with one player, but it's just me here, there's no online, so we're just gonna suck it up. Gonna suck it up and look at these bad video game jokes. There's a lot of bad video game jokes. This is a real reference-y kind of game. It's all about its horror and video game references, and that's fun to a point, but it's maybe a little overmuch. To a degree. And look, zombies. Zombies invading packs or backs. So, that's a thing. That's what's happening. Oh, shitstorm, we're swearing in our intro. It means we're badass. I'm being mean. This game's okay. So these are our heroes. Yes, developed by Secret Base is accurate. That is the developer of this game. These guys are all we're the heroes of this game and stuff, and then fake Zelda Fairy shows up. She's like, I'm gonna make you all actual heroes by giving us powers. We can be this guy's kind of your standard hero character, your ninja kind of guy. She is all magic and stuff, and this guy is your kind of Zangief Hagar style brawler. We're gonna stick with this guy because he's the easiest to play solo, but we will check out some of the other characters when I inevitably die and move right on. We're also not going to do the tutorial because I know how to play this game. And thankfully, you can skip the tutorial. Destroy that door, walk inside, and he goes, yeah, I'm the hero.
I have the power.
There you go. Move on to the next level. So this game it's got a day-night kind of cycle where during the day, you sit there doing nothing, and at night, you fight. I know that's not what day-night cycle means, but screw you. That's what I picked. You got to go through each of these 4 levels. And then once you do that, I guess something will happen in the middle there, and then it will give you another 4 levels. You can kind of see your progression there at the top. Each level gets longer as you progress. Don't be afraid, very afraid. We're going to do the rogue, 'cause it's the only level I've managed to beat on my own. And with this particular character. Music's good in this game. It's got a really good, like, kind of, boppy, classic arcade feel. So, standard kind of, attacks. But then I've also got my special attack button. You can see my special meter down at the bottom. If I kill guys with my special attack, I get SP fatalities, which give me gold, extra gold. And as you can see up there at the top right, I need 1,000 gold to revive. So you want to try to do that as much as possible so you actually have enough gold to revive. Because if you die, there is no press start to continue. There is, you are now fucking dead. I hope you like starting everything from the start. Your save file has been deleted. No, I'm not joking. This game deletes your save file when you die. So that's a bummer. So kind of carefully managing your SP kills, as they call them, making sure to really suck in the gold is very important. Now also, I've only killed a couple guys at a time, but we're going to try to get 3 at once, like we're doing right now. There we go! You kill 3 guys at once with a SP attack, and you get a free zombie baby. You also get free food, which is, as in video game, as is the tradition, it is your health. So I got that, and then I've also got this one. My hook shot. The hook shot's not as useful for getting those SP kills, though, so I haven't used it very much. Because the most damage because the actual hook shot itself doesn't do a ton of damage. Where you get the damage out of that attack is in the combos you are going to inevitably do after it. Oh, if I'd just gotten a little bit more, I could have done a bit more damage. Could have gotten a bit more health. Oh, hey, look, there's an alien hominid. There's a couple of alien hominid guys in the back. References. Basically, this game's whole thing. Which, whatever. There is most certainly an audience for that. I personally get a little tired of the reference thing repeatedly, but
Some people like it. If they do, that's, that I would not begrudge somebody for liking the references.
I actually did not mean to do my special there, but that's okay. Just trying not to get hit by zombie babies. And now... There we go! I gotta be careful, because now aliens show up. Because again... References. We've got to make sure to get them as much as we can. There's that gold. I don't have a ton of gold. I wish I had more gold. I don't have as much as I would like. I don't know if we're gonna beat this. But that's okay if we don't. Because we can do casual mode, and I'll still be able to show the other, like... the other systems in this game. Because this game does have some interesting systems, and if you don't manage to actually beat a level, it'd be kind of hard to show. So I think we'll maybe get enough gold to revive once, which we'll probably need to beat the boss, because the bosses are... You know, shit's... This game is kind of rough. Oh, so if you get caught like that in an attack, there isn't really a good way to break out of an attack if you start getting caught. If you have some health saved up, though, you can do that breakout attack. Not health, special attack built up. You can do that breakout attack and, you know, make sure you don't completely lose. There we go. Get a little bit extra gold out there. I've got just enough to revive now. Keep killing these face huggers. Yeah, massacre. And that brings out the boss, which all the bosses are, you know, very much... Oh, I think I've already been caught. Yeah, I have. I need to get all that gold and that health. No, I left the health, though. The health is the one I wanted. There we go. Down, down, down. All the bosses are very much like classic movie monsters and villains and stuff like that, but with a shitty name. Get some extra gold. Yeah, the bosses in this are tough. Like, they're intended to be... They would be coin eaters back in the day, but obviously they are just time eaters now, because there are no actual... There's no actual coins to spend, thank God. Though, God knows, if they ever make an iPhone port of this, it will be the most in-app-ridden motherfucker you've ever seen. Get off me, stupid face hugger. Ugh. My health is not where I want it to be, but I've got enough stupid coins to get my revive if I need it. Yeah. So I recommend doing this boss first, just because he spawns those guys in a way that allows you to, makes it really easy to get those. Oh man, if I could get that health. Nope! Fuck off so I can get that health. He makes it easy to, he spawns guys in such a way that it's really easy to get those extra health pickups. So you can make sure that you don't get fucked over and die. If I'm not talking a lot, it's because I'm trying really hard not to fuck this up. It's not necessarily easy. Oh, shit. Run, run, run. Get all that extra health. Oh, no. I kind of thought I was going to catch him with that, but I guess not. There we go. Break out of that. Nice. Things are going okay. There's health on the ground. Just got to pick it up. Which is a challenge in and of itself, but that's okay. We're earning all this money. That said, you know, this is not... It's not just $1,000 to revive each time. It is, as each time you revive, the cost to... Oh, I need that health. I need that health really bad. Nope, nope. Got it. No, I didn't get it. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Each time the health. Each time you die and revive, the cost to revive increases. If I'm gonna beat this guy on 1 health, on 1 life, I'm gonna be really proud of myself. It's a possibility! Yeah, I did it! I'm actually genuinely really proud of myself. I had a really hard time with this game when I first started playing it. It's kind of hard. This is... The fact that I did it makes me really happy. So I did all that. I earned some money for doing that. And this is kind of where it gets interesting. It gives you some random power-ups you can buy. I think you get to pick 1. Yeah, you only get to pick 1. You can buy soul tokens, which allow you to raise your soul from the grave. Gives you a second chance and allows you to retry from the start of the level without it just erasing your save file, which is useful. Receive more money with every... Ooh, that sounds fucking useful. Or you can power up your hook shot to do automatically grabs after hook. I'm gonna get the exchange rate thing, because more money is more fucking money. I mean, come on. See if we can't do another level. I thought we were gonna die right away, but I guess not. What level shall we try to do next? Because I don't feel especially confident about any of these. How about we do the train? Just because the boss here is really cool. I won't survive the boss. I won't win against the boss. But the boss here is really cool, so we'll do it. And yeah, all the mobs are fairly typical. It's gonna be the zombie plus like generally some other stuff. I think there's slimes and you know there's special zombies like we saw the face hugger earlier and the pregnant zombie lady and stuff like that. Yeah, I got them all at once. Which is good because I wanted that health. There's also running attacks. So if you double tap, you can run, and you can do a little attack after that. You know, video games. You're gonna do some video game things in this video game? Oh yeah, there's this guy. He's new. Legless guy. He's got extra health, and he's just kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. I mean, armless guy. He's not legless. He's full of legs. Legs for days. Leave that meat out. So it looks like that exchange rate power-up gives me a 20% bonus to all my money pickups. That's pretty good. That should be enough to get a massacre bonus, yep. And if you get more guys in a massacre, like if you get 4, you'll get better food. If you get 4 at once, I think you get the meat rather than the buns. And it is worth it, like, even though you have it feels like you have a very limited amount of the special abilities, because it is just that bar at the bottom. It kind of looks like it's only 4, but it comes back quick enough that it's worth using your specials whenever you can to make sure you've got the money to, you know, really keep things going. Because if you don't have money on your side, you're completely fucked over. Money the game, basically. It's them trying really hard to evoke the idea of the old school, the coins in your pocket are limited and it is the be-all, end-all of the day. That's what they're trying to evoke, and they do it fairly well, all things considered. Ugh. A hard game to talk and play. More meat. Okay, do it again. Kinda hoping to get... Do it again! No. Alright, we'll grab it before it goes away. Yeah, it's definitely a game about making sure you use all the resources on screen to their best ability. You know, the best of your abilities. Do not like... There's not a good... This game could use like a dodge roll or something. Because there's definitely crap like that where there's big enemy attacks you can't necessarily avoid that do enough damage and will break through your special attacks. It's a pain. Did I not? Okay, good. That is considered an SP fatality. I was gonna say, I felt like that should have been the good kind of fatality. Ah. Nope, fuck that up. Alright. Also worthwhile to make sure you're destroying everything in the environment whenever possible. Yep. Yep. Fell into the equipment on the ground. Come on, you fucker. Just, there you go. Gold bar is right. God, am I gonna be on this fucking train car forever? Yeah, I think this one, oh yeah, this one there's not, it's literally just a train car, I think. It's not actually, there isn't actually any, oh, come on! Again, like, the fact that these guys can knock you out of your special attacks is a real goddamn bummer. Especially when they're, like, rebounding you against the walls. Like, the kind of... Oftentimes, the kind of specialty they want out of some of your finishers to stop the enemy stuff from happening is a real pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, this one. So, she's a special boss. She shows up randomly in some levels. She's really hard. I couldn't tell you how to beat her. I mean, with every boss in this game, kind of the trick is moving vertically, but she dodges all your attacks. So you've got to catch her, like, just right. And she's got a fast attack that she's fairly easily able to completely fuck you over with. And as you can see, your normal attacks don't do a ton to her. Like, this game's full of bullshit. I mean, it's intended to be. That's the point. It's supposed to be full of bullshit. But, again, bullshit ahoy. I will say the different characters play fairly, you know, differently. They actually do have some good, meaningful differences to them. A good example is like the magic girl has a healing attack. She can kind of put out this drain aura thing, which is pretty useful. Oh, fuck. Like, you can only hit her with special attacks, which you have to wait to charge up. So maybe I could beat her if I'm just careful. I know I don't have the health for it, but if I could be careful. No, I wasn't careful. Let's try. Fuck it. I got money. And again, if I die, that's my save file gone. I don't want to let it go. There we go. Nuts to her. Pick up that treasure chest and all that gold and that stuff. There you go. I'm the hero. Oh, she just counts as the boss. That's interesting. Maybe she... So she was also... I've seen her be the boss of other levels. Maybe she just shows up randomly as the boss. This game's got weird stuff. What's Defense Seed do? Increase your defense. That sounds pretty useful. Magic Rock. Reduce SP needed before breakout. Extra shield. What's shield charge? Increase distance ends with a powerful knockback. Extra defense sounds really useful. I'm gonna go with that. So I was gonna show other characters, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get to. Train station. Night 3. Oh. I've not seen this before either. Like, normally it gives you that thing where you pick a level. This game's got some interesting progression to it. Again, because it's kind of fucking difficult on your own. Because kind of, like, the way you were supposed to get out of some of this bad stuff is by having a friend come in and, you know, hit the enemy, working together, teamwork, all that good stuff. But on your own, it's kind of tough, so the fact that there's all this kind of neat progression... Oh, hey, it's fake Chucky. The fact that there's all this kind of neat progression stuff that you wouldn't get to see if you weren't good at this is kind of interesting. Oh. Just try not to fuck up now. There we go. Let's destroy this vending machine. Vending machines always have good stuff in them. So see, with this guy, the best thing to do is get him in a combo, and then try to do a special. Because that way you can kind of try to disrupt him from doing bad stuff right off the gates. Destroy these turnstiles. Toby's Big Adventure is the other game these developers made, which I think we looked at a long time ago when it came out. Yeah, I like this game. I like what it's doing in terms of visuals. I like its overall feel. It's just it doesn't feel necessarily super well tuned for single players, which, you know me, I'm all about the single player experience. When a game does not feel super well done for one person, I get a little miffed. Ugh. It's kind of a shitty group fight right there. Nope, didn't even get to finish that. Lovely. Ugh. So a lot of this is just kind of like really mastering some of these special moves, figuring out the exact kind of radius for the effects, the knockbacks, all that business, knowing exactly kind of where your attacks are going to hit. There's one. Get the other one. Man, we're getting way farther in this than I expected to get. I'm actually kind of proud of that. So as I said, there is, you know, they didn't just update this. Biggest thing they added was, you know, casual mode, but they also added the survival mode, which we're going to duck out of this mode, I think, this actual game in a second. So we can go show that, just so I can show something else. I don't really feel like I need to show the casual mode. It's this, but easier, you know, it's not exactly... Oh, I was hoping... So how much special power you need for moves is sometimes a little not super clear. I kind of hope that would catch both of them. Nope, didn't catch him. Gonna grab that health, or gold, whatever. Basically the same thing in this game. Alright, another boss. More fat guys! Oh no, there's... So this is what the boss of the train level is supposed to be. Supposed to be Jason. This is the one where I'm gonna lose, and it's not gonna go well. Cause he's kind of a bitch. Or maybe he's actually easy, and I didn't figure out the tricks to this game. That's entirely possible. He's just... Oh, he's got a ton of health, though. Oh. And you gotta be really careful not to get caught in that swing. Huh, and if you can get just far enough kind of, like, into him, if you can get right up in his ass, you can avoid the damage of that attack.
Let's go.
I've got all this money. I got cash for days. Oh, and he summons Chuckies. It's okay, they'll just... They're actually not enough to give me life, but they're enough to give me some extra health. Or some extra money. Oh, and he summons Fat Guys. That's not good. Because I can't deal with him and Fat Guys at the same time. Yep. This is where all my money is going to go right down the toilet. As I imagined. Because they're just going to bounce me off of shit for days. Look at this. Shit for days. Yep. Yep. Fuck. This is the last of my money. This is where it's all going to go right down the toilet. No. I kind of knew that wasn't the way to do it either. See, the thing is, like, they're doing what would be happening if you had a team player on your side, where they're essentially hitting me while the other character is vulnerable in order to protect the other player. You know, like teamwork works in a video game that I can't do because I'm playing alone. Alright. Okay. Okay. This is not good, but I might be able to pull this off. Not pull that off. Okay. No. Yeah, that's the end of my health. I don't have the money to keep going. Die. Game over. So, I've died. I have no soul tokens. There's my save. I did really good that save. Gone! Fuck you! You're not good enough to have a save file. It's a right only the best of us get to have. So, let's check out our survival mode real quick. Because this is new. This just came out in the patch. And yes, still one player. We'll play as a different player. We will play as the magic character. Because magic character's fun. There are 2 other characters as well, though. As I said, you know, there's enough for 4 players to all have something fun. Yep, full on Tenkaichi. You know, Jackie Chun is going to show up at some point. We're all going to pretend we don't know who he is. So that's the drain one. By doing that special move, I drained health. So that's kind of neat. Her other ones are Freeze Ray. And she's got a bomb, I think. Yeah. And this is just suck it up, survive, see if you can do it. But obviously, this is definitely a little tougher than the, little tougher than the normal version. Are they not considered, like, frozen and dead yet? There we go. Wow, you can really make that go for just an unnecessarily long amount of time. This seems like a good way to train yourself up on the mechanics of this game. Because it seems like a big deal here is crowd control. You know, definitely getting guys all on the one side of you so that you can actually kind of get big kill combos and get those massacre bonuses. That's kind of the way you survive this. Oh, hey, Slimers. I haven't seen those levels yet. I remember that toy. I had that toy growing up, the Slimer with the poking out eyes. I don't have that stuff for it. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so that's Devil's Dare. I don't think I really need to show anymore. It's available on Steam. It's like $10. For the solo player, I'm not sure if I can really recommend it just because it doesn't feel properly balanced for the single player playthrough. It feels like you've really got to push. You got to get really good at this to really enjoy it single player. But you know, there's definitely still stuff here. If you're the kind of person who plays PC games with a local multiplayer, if you got friends to play this with, I can see this being hecka fun. With 4 players, all being able to kind of like work together, prevent each other from getting caught in those breakout situations, able to really kind of collaborate to make really awesome kind of like combos of special moves that create just giant fatality bursts or whatever. Like, there are cool things you could do in this game with multiple players, and it's a kind of a pity this game doesn't have Maybe isn't it maybe better tuned or doesn't have AI players or something. Anyways, available on Steam, $10. As always, I've been your host Halfbeard, and we're out. Later, guys.